little bit of news for all of you guys. So I threw this out into the chat ether, I think a couple days ago. And I've been getting a lot of feedback on it since then. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger based on the feedback I've heard. And that feedback is, as you guys know, I owe you, and I'm going to do a full Pathfinder Evil playthrough. It is going to be a normal mode playthrough. I'm probably going to play an lawful evil monk, and for one of the first times in my life, honestly, I'm going to beginning to end a game as a lawful evil, like just absolute ass playthrough. It is part of a charity reward that I've said I'm going to do, and it is going to happen. However, I have been announcing it that it was going to be taking place basically right before Wrath of the Righteous. And what a lot of people have been giving me feedback on, especially after I put this out there, is that with Wrath of the Righteous right around the corner, if I do a full playthrough of Pathfinder and then we do 100% of Wrath of the Righteous, that is a huge amount of CRPG content back to back. That's a lot of CRPG. Now, granted, I'd love it, but there are some people in the community that are not super into CRPGs. I'm a variety streamer, and that's totally okay. So what I think we're going to do is we are going to slide the Pathfinder Evil run later in the year. I've already looked at the release schedule, and we do have a few multi-week blocks where there's not going to be anything new as we get closer to end of October and November. So, and also into December. So I think we're probably going to slide the Pathfinder Evil run to after some space for the Wrath of the Righteous run. And that way, when we do the Wrath of the Righteous run, which is going to be one of the more recent giant 100% runs, we won't be going into that with kind of like that CRPG fatigue that can sometimes happen, where you play the same CRPG for like 2 or 3 weeks, and as you get towards the end of it, people are like, okay, this is fun, but I'm kind of ready for something else. You know, that kind of thing, which I start seeing more and more in the chat as we get to the end of those runs. So that is what we are going to do. I am actually really excited for the Evil run, just because I never do them, and I am looking forward to doing it. But that is probably what I think we're going to do. Also, for the record, I do want to point this out. We may be doing some of it in the Cozy stream as well. So it is going to happen. But yeah, kind of like Final Fantasy 14. Kind of like Final Fantasy 14. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a thing. And anyway, I just want to let you guys know, keep you guys posted on that situation. And that's about it. So on that note, let's go ahead and check out the Ascent. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to stop by the channel, twitch.tv/CohhCarnage. We'd love to see you. And let's go ahead and get started.